Hey, what's up guys, Henry the Blasian here. I hope you're all having an awesome day so far. We are now a week into NBA 2k19. For those of you that pre-ordered the game at least, for those of you that haven't pre-ordered and have the standard edition, you have had it for quite a couple days now. I myself have had it for longer, and I thought I should wait quite a bit before making a video like this, just because I know a bunch of people a day or two into the game coming out, they're already saying this is the best method to make MT, and I just don't think they get enough experience out of the game to truly know how to make a lot of MT. I am going to be talking about a lot of mistakes I made that you guys shouldn't make when trying to make MT, things that helped me the most, things that didn't really help me at all. We're going to be talking about everything. Now, before we actually get into this video, I'd appreciate it if you guys would hit that subscribe button and turn those notifications on so you guys know when I'm uploading. We're going to be on that grind, baby. Now guys, as you can see in the title, today we are talking about how to make MT in NBA 2k19, and there is actually a lot of effective ways. Now this video specifically, I'm gonna apply to like the next 2 weeks of the game for one of these things, and one of those things is opening packs. Like, this is the one thing where it only requires money that I'm going to be talking about. For those of you that are not scared to spend money in order to make a lot of MT, the move is to open packs, but not just any packs, guys. I would actually go back to opening the league packs. They are the highest value packs in the game right now. Now, what do I mean when I say that? When you rip cards like throwback cards and rookie sensation cards, a lot of the rookie sensation cards that you will end up getting are not worth too much MT compared to the consistency of cards you would get out of league packs. What do I mean when I say this? We are very early into the game. This means all cards have a lot of value right now, especially a week into the game being out. The first couple of days the game was out, a lot of cards were very undervalued, or actually more at a normal value, and now the price is completely inflated because of things like reward tokens and people wanting to lock in Melo. You see your favorite YouTuber has Diamond Melo, so you want Diamond Melo and you want to lock in a bunch of contracts. In results, this has made a bunch of silver cards, a bunch of bronze cards worth a lot of MT, just like in the game last year. You want the best of the best off the bat, and that's what just drives people about my team. You see that beautiful card and you want it. See, this is why you want to be ripping packs, because regardless of what you get out of these packs, you can get a ton of value out of them. What do I mean by this? Silver cards sell for like 6 to 7k right now. There's some silvers that are literally selling for 10k a piece. You pull an amethyst, that's still a good thing because the amethysts still have value right now. There's no other crazy moment amethyst or any other moments right now that would devalue or depreciate the amethyst cards that are out right now. And also, with the theme packs being out, there are only amethysts in here. There's no incentive to really pull them because right now it's David Robinson and Pete Maravich. Most people would definitely rather have Kevin Durant and Steph Curry than David Robinson and Pete Maravich. Same thing with the throwback packs. These have some value, but there's just not enough value in them yet. These have been out for a week already. The good thing about this is they do take out the old amethyst. When you pull an amethyst, you know you are getting value out of it. But again, the league packs are cheaper, which is why I recommend you get the league packs. Now, this is the only method where you spend money that will get you MT. Let's go ahead and discuss all the other different methods. Now, a lot of the different methods, there's some in multiplayer, there's some in single player. We'll start off by discussing the single player, and as weird as this sounds, I know people won't believe me, but you want to do domination. Yes, guys, I know it's painful, it's agonizing, but you make so much money out of domination, and I'm actually going to explain to you guys the mistakes I made, where I could have made way more MT had I wanted to, but instead decided to go for reward tokens. Now, when you first finish domination, a lot of these games are going to give you MT and a lot of card packs. You see that there's a King's Court pack, logo pack, player pack. Those player packs actually sell for a lot of MT. A lot of them are gold players, and there's gold players that still hold a lot of value. Again, this is why you want to do domination early when the game first comes out, because anything you're pulling out of these packs has value. If you're doing domination like 5 months from now, because right now you're like, it's too boring, there's too many other things I want to do in 2K right now, those things are literally going to have no value. So you want to get the best value out of what you can right now, and then down the line you'll be swimming in a good amount of MT where things won't matter. So things like doing regular domination, and then same thing with fantasy domination. When you get here and finish this whole division, you have the option to lock in something called the jersey. So if we go ahead and we hop into my collection and we take a look at the rewards here, you actually get these association uniform jerseys in the icon. You can actually sell these, and they sell for quite a bit of MT. I was notified by someone that you can sell these for almost 6 to 7k a pop, so that you would be making every game in Fantasy Domination. Think about how much MT that adds up to. 7k times 30 games, that's about 210k. So I mean, you guys do the math yourself. That is an amazing amount of MT. So it's up to you if you want to lock in the jerseys. I didn't really think about that until I locked them in, so I did start to regret it a little bit. But again, I just wanted the reward tokens. I'm a content creator, so it's my job to kind of try to get the new cards. But for you guys that are trying to get MT, I would recommend you would actually go ahead and sell these before everybody starts to sell them, because these are scarce in the auction house. People are mostly getting these by playing Fantasy Domination, so this is the move you want to make. So that is one thing that's good about Domination. You make a lot of MT. And then when you get to all-time domination, you're also making more MT, 1,000 MT per game on top of the MT you're earning for playing the game already. And then you're getting reward tokens. Getting an extra reward token never really hurts. Making reward tokens and MT at the same time, that is always a great deal. So that is definitely why you want to be doing domination off the bat. There is so much MT potential in this, it is insane. Keep in mind, I've not opened any packs, and I know a lot of you are going to be like, man, we struggle to get players and everything. This is the team I have right now from not spending any money on the game. Look, everybody is a reward card, and a lot of people would argue that this is a pretty amazing team to have within a week into the game being out. I mean, yes, there's intense god tier teams out there with people that almost have diamond teams, but they've had to spend money on the game. I have not put a dime into this game yet, and this is the team I'm rocking. I would argue it is able to compete with any team out there. So that is one thing you also want to keep in mind, is you don't need to spend money to get good players as well. Stock your MT, work with the players that are given to you at the beginning of the year while they still have value, and get new cards if you really need to. There will be way better cards down the line that you can buy for the same MT that you are trying to buy the cards for now. It's the beginning of the year. It's just like Pink Diamond Oscar Robertson last year. Everyone was like, whoa. And like 3 months of the game, everyone's like, that card is an L. Diamond Dirk Nowitzki last year as well. We got a Pink Diamond and an Amethyst Dirk Nowitzki that was basically the same. That is why you shouldn't stress too much if you see your favorite card. And that's the hard thing about 2K, is the temptation. You see a card and it's like, oh my god, I need it. But trust me, you really don't. As far as everything else in single player, you can't really make much MT out of this. Single player triple threat, you will not be making much MT. Let me just tell you that. That is mainly for trying to earn reward tokens super fast. Weekly challenges, again, all the same thing. You want to earn the 3 reward tokens. So there is not much MT in anything single player other than domination. But when we hop into multiplayer, the best method for making MT would be the worst that would be in single player, and that is triple threat online. When you play triple threat online, there is a ton of prizes on the board. I'm not sure if I have to play a game. Looks like I'll have to play a game. I don't really want to hop into a game, but what I'm trying to say is the bottom prizes on a prize board are so much better compared to a single player, because in single player, the only prizes that I've seen at the bottom, maybe I'm not far enough, but all you can get is 100 MT for teams at the bottom, where in multiplayer triple threat online, you can do up to dropping multiple balls, up to 5 balls in one go. You can get diamond packs where you're getting diamond contracts or shoes that are selling for 10k, so one game could make you 10k alone. It's the packs, it's really the packs that you're getting, and you're also getting MT for playing the game. Keeping in mind you will have to pay for contracts here and there, but if you get the right team, invest diamond contracts into them, and never have to pay for contracts again, it's just going to be a constant MT income. So that is one thing to think about as well when you are trying to do triple threat online. You want to invest into something where you will get a bigger return later, because you won't have to pay for contracts over and over. It really comes down and it's up to you. So that's one thing to think about. Triple threat online definitely makes you a lot of MT. And on to my final and last one that I found is the auction house. Sniping this year is a little tough, but when you do snipe right, it does work out really well. A lot of people are really undermining the badges, so I would recommend that you guys go ahead and take a look at the consumables and go to badges and look through those. Players, it's tough, especially with how slow. Let me give you an example of how slow it is for those of you that have not seen the game. Look at how slow this is. This is insanity. I still feel like they need to fix this a little bit and make it a little bit faster. It is what it is though. I think it needs a bit of a fix, but it is quite hard to snipe players. Best time in my opinion to snipe players is when there's the release of a new promo or something that's just giving people the incentive to open a bunch of packs. Why is this? People try to undercut like crazy because they're not pulling the cards they want. They're pulling all these duplicates and they're like, I just want this gone, I just want this sold. This gives you the time to be able to snipe the card and resell it later. Do not resell it during the same window as when people are ripping a bunch of packs, because again, it's just not going to be valued, if you see what I mean. But yeah guys, those are a lot of the different ways to make MT. We've got the auction house here, we've got the pack market if you actually want to put money into packs a little bit. You've got multiplayer and you can have fun with it. You've also got single player if you don't really feel like playing online, and again, you still end up building a solid team and can work on collector levels at the same time. It's okay to spend a little bit of MT, but in my opinion, it's just not worth it to put in a bunch of MT in order to try to get cards like Diamond Mellow. Like, you know we're gonna get a Nuggets Mellow that has Hall of Fame badges already. That's why I'm not stressing too much. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still want this Mellow so bad. I still want cards like Charlie Scott, cards like Peja, all the mainstream cards, because I am a content creator. But if I was thinking from a super smart perspective where I'm here to play the game casually, or I just want to make MT and enjoy the game later on, this is not something I would be looking to do. Right now I'm heavily considering locking in a bunch of collections, which is what people are so tempted to do this year, which is why it's so easy to make MT off packs. It's because those silver cards are so valued. So that's something to put into mind when trying to make MT. You can actually invest money into the game, rip packs, and actually get your money's worth with the MT this year, which is actually kind of funny to say because I don't think the window for this one is very big, which is why I mentioned this first. So this one will eventually depreciate just like all the other ones. The one that will probably hold value the most is Triple Threat Online, just because you're going to constantly be pulling diamonds, but who knows if that will depreciate as well. What if everyone is pulling so many diamonds, the diamonds start to go for super cheap? So that's why it's good to take opportunity of all these things early, make your MT, be on your merry way, and have a good time later in the game while trying to have a good time right now in the game. So those are my tips. Let me know if they end up being helpful, and if you guys did enjoy or make it this far into the video, don't forget to leave a like if you did find it helpful. And for you new viewers, you know you gotta hit that subscribe button and join the Blasian Nation. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have an awesome day, and take care.